This week on Shalisa Marie Radio.
So instead of being heartbroken, give God thanks because he showed you who that person really was.
And it wasn't the one.
And it wasn't the one. And thank him because then you would have been trapped with a baby and a man who doesn't care about you.
Look at Summer Walker.
Oh.
Okay, let's not do the Summer Walker slander on here, please.
Oh,
Talk about it.
I'm with it.
Hey. Getting to the money like a savage. Spend them dollars on you when I have it. I might make a movie with a bad bitch. I'm gonna make a movie with a bad bitch.
Okay, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Welcome back to Shalisa Marie Radio. Thank you guys all for tuning in to another episode. This episode is called the Flamingo episode. As you can see, I am at the table with my beautiful sisters. Let's introduce ourselves.
What's up? It's your girl. I'm a bad piece.
Talk to her nicely.
Cute.
Talk to her nicely.
AKA Brittany. What's up?
What's up? Shay.
Hey.
It's always a pleasure being on here.
She's back for another one as usual. And we got our beautiful co-host.
Christiana.
Welcome, 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 welcome. So thank you guys for all coming back to another episode of Shalisa Marie Radio, streamed every Thursday at 9 p.m. Today we are here to play an amazing app game. It's a card game. It's a drinking game for a lot of college students, a lot of university students. So we're going to try it out amongst the table and see how this goes.
And it's interesting that it's called flamingos. Did you guys know that flamingos can actually be pink, orange, or white, depending on what they eat? So if they eat algae, then it can change their color.
Their color. That's so interesting.
I didn't know that.
We didn't know that.
Fun fact of the day.
Okay, so as you can see on the screen, we have the Flamingo app. So first we enter in every single player's name on the app, and then we go into the packs. As you can see, it lays out 3 different packs that we can play. So the first pack is Tipsy Flamingo. Grab your friends, fill your drinks, and get the party started. Spill the Tea is the second pack. This pack is for a group of brave players. The choice is yours. Dish your dirtiest secrets or drink. The third one is Wine and Chill. Wind down with a glass of wine in hand. This pack explores life's deeper meaning and calls for self-reflection. So we are going to play the Wine and Chill because it is Shalisa Marie Radio and this is about self-improvement. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let's start.
Wine and chill.
Except with tequila.
And a little bit of lime.
Yes.
Okay, so first player up. Brittany, do you think you're happier than the average person? Have 2 sips. Ooh, this is a good question. Do you think that you are happier than... No?
Wait, I'm supposed to sip if
I guess...
How does that work? I sip regardless or sipping?
I think we have to sip regardless.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm happy. What is it? Happier than most people?
Than the average
Than
person.
the average person. I think so, in the way that I practice a lot of gratitude in my life. And just from what I grew up doing, I noticed that a lot of people don't do that. And that was a shift in my life. So I feel like I definitely am happier than maybe the average person. But I think it's just a matter of being grateful for what you have.
Yeah, and you all like happiness isn't like a continuous flow. Like sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're low, sometimes you're anxious,
Exactly.
sometimes you're sad. Like you can be a bunch of emotions in one day. So you don't always have to be happy. And if you are that type of person who thinks that they always have to be happy like 24/7, just know like that's not normal to be like consistently happy all the time. Like you have to go through faults to know, you know, like
But
to
it's
know
important.
life.
It's important to find things in your day that do make you happy.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the second question.
Oh, I didn't take 2 sips, sorry.
So this one is for Shay. Describe a time you lost someone's trust. Were you able to regain it? Have 3 sips of your wine. She's like 3 sips.
You're gonna sit first?
Huh?
I
Yeah.
lost a lot of trust in my life.
Yeah, one of my other friends one time, she did something and she said, don't say anything. And then, Shay opened her mouth. Yeah, she got mad at me for like a little bit, like maybe like 2 periods of class of like school. And then, I don't know, I guess we like over time, like I just apologized and then, I regained her trust, but like it wasn't like deep. I don't really.
Were you guys best friends or?
We still are, yeah.
Okay.
But like, it wasn't a deep, like, it wasn't like a big like secret or anything like that. It
So
was
that's the
just a
worst-
little slip. It was just a little slip.
That was the
slip up.
worst time
Okay.
I would
for
say-
you?
Yeah. Have I lost
Oh.
your trust, Pete?
No, I'm just asking in general. It doesn't
yeah,
have to be
I think so.
mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Patrice, what is your biggest insecurity? Have 3 sips.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay, I'm just gonna take one shot.
Let's
And
just
then
yeah,
hop
just,
out of the answer?
just take your shots.
Can you cop out of the answer by taking more shots?
If you cop out your answer, you have to take double.
Down.
Okay, fair.
What's my
I like
biggest
that, actually.
insecurity?
Yes.
Like physically, I would say my arms.
What?
That's
how I feel though.
What? Personally, it would be damn, that's a good one. That's a deep one. I guess like just like not achieving what I want to achieve in life, you know, or like getting to the goal that I want to get to, or like get to where I want to get in life, you know, by like a certain age, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's like being able to live in the present, but like still like thinking about my future. So I guess like that
I
battle.
totally relate to that.
Yeah.
I feel that 100%. Yeah, we always have like goals for ourselves, but we also have to remember that we're 20 in our 20s.
To, like, relax.
Not
Like,
20, but
we're
in
getting
our
up there,
20s.
though.
But also,
Yes,
like, what
but
is the
we're
timeline?
still-
There is no timeline.
There's no timeline.
That's
Rick
true.
Ross blew up in his 30s, and he
Yeah.
has been hustling since his 20s.
And
That's
I think
true.
that's kind of nice to like be able to say, you know, you kind of like grew up and had like a life, and then you got to like live your dream as well. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like people that
True.
are just thrown it from the get go, and you never get a chance after that to like
Mhm.
live life how you want in
Yeah.
that way, you know?
Facts.
Yeah, like
I
just
feel
take
like
time.
social media has
Tech time.
Tech time. Yeah, social media is a big one.
yeah,
like,
has a big
Yeah.
part in that.
Everyone always feeling like they need to be like literally
yeah, and
having
that's
10 businesses and be like pumping out income
At the age of,
like,
like,
extreme.
22.
at the age of 20,
At the
like
age-
it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Not happening.
And then you're like, what am I doing? Like, you know, but like
Yeah.
really you are doing something. You're just on your
Yeah.
own separate journey. And
It's
like
like
you
it's
just
just
have to
happening.
give it time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just give it time and
feel that.
relax. Just enjoy life, enjoy the journey because eventually one day you're going to be at the top and you're going to have all the money in the world. You're going to have your house, you're going to have your team around you, your circle
Mhm.
around you, and then you're going to be like, and then what? And then you're going to be like, whoa, I
That's my
didn't even
biggest fear,
enjoy
man.
this journey. Okay, next question. Shalisa, if there was a Hollywood movie about you, what would it be called? Have 3 sips. If there was a Hollywood movie about you,
The life of Shalisa Marie.
Hollywood movie. First of all, what genre would it be?
Yeah.
R&B.
Definitely
What?
like
R&B.
Oh,
romantic.
not music.
But, like it would have R&B
It
in
would,
the background.
she said
well, it would
romance.
definitely be romantic.
Yeah.
It would definitely be romantic / like eat, pray, what's called love.
Mhm.
Like
Okay.
a mix
Romantic
in between
drama.
those two, like where I'm like trying to find myself and heal, and not even heal, just enjoy life and just like experience it to the fullest, but at the same time find the love of my life on that journey,
Mhm.
and also just have everything I've always desired. So what would it be called? I will probably go with Humble just because, just to let you guys know, the reason why I named this studio Humble is because I'm very in touch with my intuition, right?
Mhm.
And I've always had this feeling that like I'm going to reap everything I imagine. I'm a really like big dreamer. I imagine a lot of things for myself and the people around me. So I know that eventually one day I will get there. So when I do get there and I have my future dream house, if you follow me on my personal account, you know, like I love homes and I love
Mhm.
interior design. So if I get to a place where I have that finally and I have my job that pays me and I'm financially secure on it and I can travel the world and not worry about bills, you get to a point where people stop being humble once they reap everything they sow. And I want to remind myself that once I get to that point of being, you know, rich in my own ways, having everything I've desired, reaping the success that I've always wanted, to remain humble through all things, because you have to remember where you came from. Never forget where you came from, because you had to work hard for it. And also you didn't come from like a perfect, you know, house where you had everything handed to you. So yeah, that's the meaning behind Humble Productions. If you guys didn't know, now you know.
I love that. And also, I'd go watch that movie. So,
Same. I'd probably be in it.
In all
I
theaters.
think we'd all be in it.
In all theaters around the world.
I want
soon,
Gabby.
spring.
I want Gabby to play me.
Spring
2021.
2022.
Gabrielle Union.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, who would you want
You're on
to
nickname.
play you,
Star in
Shalisa?
it.
Me and Gabs.
Definitely Kelly Rowland.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
ooh,
that.
I-
Yeah, like I
see that.
yeah, like she's a mentor, and she like I mean,
you
big
love
up Rihanna
her.
though, like big up Rihanna because Rihanna is just like the goat of all goats. But yes, probably Kelly Rowland in terms
Yeah.
of like who looks like me and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm like, yeah, definitely Kelly Rowland would play you.
Yeah, and she loves me. She tweeted me in 2010.
Oh
yeah?
Oh my god.
Cool
stuff.
That's
Yeah.
actually really cute. I love
Stay
that.
humble
That's
though.
like, you should frame that. You should like
Stay humble though.
Stay humble though. She doesn't remember me, but it's okay.
Yeah, I would screenshot. I would have blew that up.
I did. It's somewhere on my Twitter. Okay, next question. Brittany, what anxious thought is always in the back of your mind? Have 2 sips of your wine.
What anxious thought is not always in my mind? Oh my god. I guess. Oh my gosh, always in the back of my mind. That's a question. I think I don't know. I have this weird thing where I just like hate the idea, like which is like inevitable in life, but like I hate the idea that people can like think about me when I'm not around.
Oh my
without my
goodness.
consent. And so
Does your
that's-
ear ring?
Yeah, like it gets hot. Yeah, which my grandma told me like, yeah, people
Energy
are talking
is
shit about
real.
you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but
I would not want to know that.
no, and that's the thing. I'm
That's what
like,
it
it's not
means.
that I want to know, but it's just literally the thought that like I'm sitting here with you guys, but like people could be
Somebody's
talking
really
about
talking
me
right now.
and like I don't approve. I can't consent or not consent. Like they just have the choice, or they could. Or the worst thing actually is that this will be my second one because it also drives me insane because it's irrational. But the fact that like people can think about you without your consent, you know, like no, it's
Whoa.
one thing to talk about people,
Whoa.
but like the fact that like someone can sit there and undress you without your consent.
oh yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
They
yeah.
could. They could sit
And
there
I mean,
and
you always catch them doing that.
no, but like without,
you don't
You don't even have to be
actually know.
around though. But they could be looking at your social media.
That's true.
They could be doing whatever.
So
but
would
like
you
kinda
kinda
feel, like,
read people's
violated.
minds?
no. What
No.
people think about me is none of my business.
Exactly.
actually, that's a lie. Maybe I'd like to be able to like tap in, tap out.
I'd like to be able to turn
Be
it
like,
on
okay,
and off.
true.
You would not
Noted.
be able to turn it
Yeah.
on and off.
I
You
would
would
tap
you would
out.
have it on all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would eat you up.
I
That's what
know.
I'm saying. I couldn't do that.
So,
I couldn't
yeah.
have it on all the time.
After I'm eating though, I turn it off and then.
Nah, you would have it on all the time, especially because you're an Instagram stalker.
Oh, she did say that in
What the
there.
hell?
Yeah, we said it already. It's out there. Cat's out the bag.
She's like, I never said that.
It's in the bag.
Insert clip here.
Run it back.
Run it
Run
back,
it back.
Turbo.
Turbo.
Just kidding. Okay.
Okay, Shay, next question. At the end of the day, do you think humans are more capable of good or bad? Have 3 sips of your wine.
I think humans are more capable of bad than good. I feel like we're
Sinners.
exactly, and I feel like we're very we can be a very manipulative species. Yeah, like we're selfish.
We're entitled.
That's
Yeah,
true.
and very entitled, and we think everything belongs to us, and we deserve this, and over others. And at the end of the day, I feel like people would always pick themselves over anyone else.
Do you feel like
So-
that's our innate like nature though?
Yeah,
Or do you think
I
that's
feel like it's
our product of our environment?
a little bit of both. A little bit of both, because I feel like obviously there's good people and then there's the bad people. But for the most part, I would definitely feel like we are more bad than good.
And
we
plus,
choose
Not
to
me
be.
though.
That goes back to like your thoughts, right? Like your thoughts can be bad even if you have good
It's true.
actions, you know? Like and like that's
It's
what
so
God looks at, you know? Exactly.
Like I think
So-
of a lot of stuff, and I'm like I don't actually say it, like surprisingly, but yeah, a little like.
But that's exactly why. That's exactly
but
why.
I don't
they-
act on it, you know.
No, but that's why they say that like you are what you think. So it's like as much as we have thoughts, we always have thoughts that are running in our minds all the time, but it's about what you act on.
Yes.
Right? Like
And it's also about like what you choose because
yeah.
you will always get like 2 choices to every single like scenario and it depends on you on what you choose and you have to know that that choice will be long term.
Yeah.
It will be just ongoing. So make sure that you make the right choices at all times. Okay, Patrice, Tell everyone in the group how they have changed your life for the better. Have 3 sips.
Start with me.
Aw, this is so cute.
Have 3 sips.
I love
Oh, and then you take my sip.
Have 3 sips of tequila, wine, whatever you want.
Okay, how everyone in the group has changed my life for the better. Okay, so Shalisa, definitely.
I like the way my name just rolls off of your tongue.
When you
No
didn't say my name, I rolled my eyes.
I can't.
Definitely just being
Shay,
like,
Force a habit.
okay, I'm talking.
Don't do that.
Don't interrupt.
Just
Thank you.
the fact that you are so strong, and I really respect. Like, you give me strength. Point blank. Period. You know.
I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you.
Brittany, you definitely give me open-mindedness and different perspectives. You're also very talkative, and like I'm not. So
Liar.
I don't think I'm very talkative. I can be, but like you're definitely talkative. You know, I feel like you're very good with like subjects and stuff like that. So yeah, I admire. I guess that's changed my life to be more talkative. I don't know,
Like
not
open-minded to
like
that?
talkative. Yeah, open minded to that, and like, I don't know. Like, I feel like you talk sometimes, and I have so many thoughts.
Yeah,
but like
based
they
on
don't.
what you say,
but yeah,
but they don't
what
process
you say,
fast enough.
yeah, exactly. They don't process fast enough, so I miss it because you're already on to the next topic. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, but like yeah, you definitely leave me engaged.
That's good.
Shay, you change my life for the better. I just say you keep me grounded. In a sense, you know? She's so...
Shay is so bougie.
She's like, that's not enough.
No, I wasn't even. I honestly wasn't
Okay,
listening.
she's listening.
Okay, not just that,
No,
but like I feel like that's important, and like you're just like ride or die, you know?
Period.
Like we're pretty funny together, and
We
like,
are.
we
You
just
guys
get
are.
it. We just get it, you know.
You guys
like,
are.
If no one gets it, me
You
and
guys
Shay
get
get
it.
it. And also, you're like always in my head, so get out.
Oh, you know, with our matching outfits, sometimes it's so creepy.
I know.
I love that.
Yeah.
Not today, though.
That's a beautiful question. I like that.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Shalisa, name a type of person you wish you could date before you get married.
Oh, white guy.
That's a good question.
Have
I think they're talking about
3 sips.
characteristics.
Yeah, like a type of person.
Okay, so I would
Something that's
definitely
a type.
want to date a successful man who's already prepared and packaged.
But you wouldn't want to marry a man like that, Ed?
Well,
Yeah. Because it's
it
before
has to be like
marriage.
something that's like,
yeah, no,
oh, you
before
wanna
I'm
get out the
married,
way.
because I want to see what it's
What's
like
really
to
like.
be with like someone who I'm going to be on the same level as, like with. So like I would love to experience like a relationship where both of like me and my partner are successful and see if it's what I'm thinking. But I just want to see what our dynamic would be like, and like it doesn't
is
have
that
to be
really
like that.
What's gonna work? Yeah.
Like, do I want someone who is like? I
And then,
mean,
do you
really,
want
in my
someone that's
heart,
in the entertainment?
no. I want a construction worker.
So
So, like someone
specific.
who's normal.
They're loyal as hell.
They're loyal. They're always busy. They come home. They eat. They sleep.
I feel like that would be an issue.
Why?
Always busy, come home, eat, and sleep. I didn't hear Shay in that at all.
I mean, I definitely don't want a guy who's in the industry just based on like everybody who may know him, the girls who may know him.
Fair.
Options.
It's just too many options that he will be open to that I don't have
damn
time
ungrateful.
to deal with.
Temptations, yeah.
Yeah.
And he may love you, but
But I feel like that just goes hand in hand
But does
of
that
trusting
matter in
your
the
man.
moment? Well, that's exactly
And being confident within yourself.
So
in the
that is why
relationship.
I want to date someone who is there.
Yeah.
Just to see Wagwan. And just to see like their personality type and like how they move in that kind of industry and like in terms of a relationship.
Okay, yeah, right on.
Yeah.
I feel that I want to date like a
Hoodman?
I want a football
like
player.
a trapper. Like you guys have no
You
idea.
know,
I want to be a trap king.
You don't want a trapper.
I want to count. But that's what I'm saying. If it's like a check off the bucket list and then I go on about my life and like marry a successful person.
Before.
Yeah, I'm like, I
marriage.
just want to see what it's like. You know?
No trappers here.
To just count.
I
the
mean, it
cash
is
and be-
attractive.
No, but no. This is the thing. Like, I'm talking cartel. Like,
Oh,
I'm talking
like
ring lead.
Like
Scarface.
You
know,
yes.
You know they come for the
Yeah.
wife first,
I'm
right?
curious.
I don't know nothing.
I know
They do
it.
come for the wife
They
first.
come for the wife first.
Yeah, to threaten?
Yeah, the families when he's not paying up his dues.
It's
so you
true.
want
What
like
do
a
you
head.
mean? My guy's top dog, head
Yes.
honcho.
They
That's what I'm
still
saying.
come.
Literally,
the little
we come for
every-
your wives.
The one-
What are you
Period.
talking about?
The one
So
time
you're
that
gonna be slicing and dicing other people's wives,
I
eh?
don't know nothing.
I know
Oh,
nothing.
okay.
I'm spending the money though.
Yeah.
Of course you
I
are.
don't know nothing.
Don't kill me.
Yeah, I'd be curious to
wasn't
be
there.
a cartel leaders
Jeez.
girl.
Yeah?
It is. It
Yeah.
looks
What do they
nice.
call? What
Looks like
like
a
what would the
fun
name?
name.
What would your title be? Other than like
Princesa. Yeah, no, I definitely like want a Mexican cartel leader.
Yeah.
So
that'd be-
if you guys,
that'd be
if there's
kinda
any,
cool. Definitely adventurous.
send them my way.
yeah.
Good to know.
You will be moving from house to house, country to country.
Oh no. I mean, that's okay too. I can travel the world.
Underground.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
No phone, no friends.
That's okay.
That's fine. I just want to work it.
I know because you
I
have
mean,
your man
as
and your
long as
money.
I have my man, my money,
My
the
kids,
beach,
I'm
the
good.
kids. Yeah.
No kids,
Yeah.
no kids, not yet.
Yeah,
What?
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're coming for you.
They'll be
You
with-
and the kids. No, but he's
the
gonna had your wife,
leader.
had your kids.
No, you're not getting it.
He's a
I'm
leader.
getting it. I just not a fantasy that I'd want to live. That's all.
Okay.
I hear it.
I got that.
I like.
Moving on.
I want like a boring life. Like I don't. That's
you already live
it's
that.
so
It's not a
crazy.
fantasy.
I'm not.
Thank you.
I'm so not like that.
So, do you live an outrageous life? So boring is a fantasy.
I like boring. I like safe. I like.
No, you're not living life to
No,
the
but that's not
fullest.
fantasy. What's a fantasy?
No,
for
but I
you?
can't live like that. I feel like my heart would always be racing.
It's
but
not
it's
real.
It's
It's
not
fantasy.
real, babe.
Yeah, I'm
That's
like,
why we're
sweet,
saying it's
sweet.
a fantasy. Breathe.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm like, if the fantasy comes true, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking.
She's
about.
like, I'm not trying to manifest that.
You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
don't
mean?
wanna
Yeah,
manifest
like
that.
I would
I get
constantly
it.
like I seen
Actually,
Queen of
speaking
South.
can I pour some more wine?
I get it.
I don't want to live like
Oh, yeah.
Teresa.
Queen of the South is about Teresa Mendoza and her journey to becoming the queen of a drug empire. Teresa falls in love with this drug dealer.
If this ever rings, because I'm dead, and you gotta run.
You have to leave your house.
From that point on, she's hunted by the cartel because she knows too much. Stop the car.
Teresa, you're safe here.
I said stop the car!
Help me.
Teresa.
Teresa.
Yeah.
I can't wait
Queen
till
of
it comes
South,
back.
shout out
Literally,
to
no,
her.
that show is like really what
So
did it for
so
me. where I was
good.
like,
Okay, on to the next question, Brittany.
Ooh.
What amazes you most about life? Take 3 sips. Beautiful question.
I think the thing that amazes me the most is the fact that, like, you will literally sit there and feel like, wow, like, I just can't do it. And then somehow, like,
talk about it.
you know, you'll figure it out.
Talk about it.
Like, in the way that, like, I just feel like no matter what it is, like, when you really think about it, you do always figure it out. Unless you're dead. Like, that, there's no, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the way that it always kind of figures itself out. That's the crazy thing. Even when you really believe it won't,
I feel
like,
that.
you know? Because there's been many times when I've been in situations that I'm just like, I don't know. I can't come back from this.
Yep.
You know? Like, just
Tell me
dead
about it.
ass. You know? Like, there's
Talk
no way.
about it.
Y'all kidding me.
Let's
This
talk
life
about it.
thing, I'm not with it. Like, I'm not coming back from
Not
this.
with it, Yeah.
But then, you know, then you end up, you see yourself in a space and you're just like, wow. And you look back and you're like, when did I do that?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
you
like,
do you know
when?
how many times I've done that?
Like, all the
it's
time.
actually pitiful.
Yeah.
But
But it amazes me.
yeah.
The amount of times I can do it, really.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, we're here again. Let's see how long this one will last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's also kind of funny because it's like we actually do that over and over again.
Yeah.
Our whole
But even when
lives.
you're in that rut, you can't tell yourself like, hey,
can't.
it's going to be like you're gonna laugh at this in 6
Really?
months, you
Yeah.
know?
I feel like I've learned to like do that. Be like, you know, it'll
But, like, with
pass.
some
like,
things,
I'll be good.
maybe.
Like, don't worry. Like, we'll get through this. We'll get through
Yeah,
this.
it doesn't soften the pain though. Saying
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
this
for
too shall
sure.
pass.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Of course, you know
It's gonna sting a
pass.
little bit, but
Yeah.
when you look
Yeah.
back, you're gonna be like, "Damn, I was really tripping."
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love those. I actually do love those.
Yeah.
Damn, I was really
Love
tripping.
Damn.
Sure was.
Like, I was really
Yeah.
scared of
Yeah.
losing that person.
Crazy.
I love how all our minds go
Those are
like
the best ones.
Right
to a
there,
boy.
right
yeah,
there.
That's where I was going.
It's
to.
true because like
'Cause those
we
those hurt.
always are like
Those
in
hurt.
heartbreak mode when we lose somebody, but it's like, think about it. Would you ever want to marry somebody who is not on the same mental like wavelength as you in terms of common sense?
Yeah.
Like, would you want to marry somebody like
Yeah,
that for the next
maybe.
40 years? So instead of being heartbroken, give God thanks because he showed you who that person really was.
And it wasn't the one.
And it wasn't the one. And thank him because then you
Facts.
would have been trapped with a baby
Mhm.
and a man who doesn't care about you.
Look at Summer Walker.
Okay, let's
Oh.
not do the Summer Walker slander on here, please.
Oh,
about it.
I'm with it.
I mean,
Wow. I'm over
I'm not
it.
trying to slander her.
No,
but
No,
like,
it's not
that's it.
slandering. This is an
You
example.
saw history.
Yeah, no,
and
for
you
sure.
let it repeat itself.
This is
Her,
an
his
example.
baby mamas was letting her know, and she didn't listen. But how many times does someone tell us, "Hey, don't do this," and we do it? So
Me and
you
Summer
live
had
and you learn.
beef. She was like 3 hours late for her own damn
Oh,
concert.
you were
You were.
there.
I was there too.
Yeah, I
it
was
was
working,
yeah, it was
but, like,
crazy.
I heard about that.
I was so
I was at
mad.
work.
I was pissed.
Yeah, I was still happy. I was just excited to see her. Honestly,
when
I
she
didn't
came out,
care.
yeah, I
Was
was
she?
like,
So
great.
what was her energy like when she finally came?
Exactly.
Lackluster.
Yeah, and exactly what she said it was going to be. You know,
Boring.
just chill.
I heard it was boring. She's just me. Like
She's a bad performer.
She's
But she
Sorry.
said that. Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
an amazing.
I'm over the
singer.
conversation.
That's
It was one
it.
of those ones where I was like, I would have rather paid like a hefty dollar to like watch her sing to like 10 people in like a little lounge.
Yeah,
like,
and intimate.
putting her on a stage like that, that's a setup because
It's too much. She knows it
She
is.
knows it herself, and
She
you
knows
can
it
feel it
is.
yourself as
Yeah.
the audience. Like it's just stupid.
Yeah,
That's how I
But
felt.
like,
imagine being at that level
it
and
was
like
just
not
calm
liking
though.
it.
It was calm.
But
It
that's
was
the
chill.
thing.
Exactly what she said it was gonna be. You know, just smoking a blunt, chilling, listen, vibes.
But not for that many people.
No,
It was a vibe.
weird.
I had a great
Rebel,
time.
right?
It seemed like
Yeah.
her people wanted it to be like a very much like, you know, that kind of performance, and
Yeah.
like she just was like,
She's
no,
not on that
I'm
wavelength.
not on
She's
that
into
wave.
crystals and shit. She wants an intimate vibe.
She wants to.
It
She's
was
like
very-
Janae
it-
Aiko.
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
if she could
But
have sat on
Janae
a
can,
stool the whole time
really
and
perform, though.
sang,
She
she
dances
would've-
Yeah, but
stuff.
Janae wouldn't be able to sell like a whole stadium like
Mhm.
Rebel, like or not stadium, but like club like Rebel. Like
Mhm.
you need. I mean, unfortunately, because Janae should be selling at Rebel,
I was gonna
but
say,
I feel like
she
she
probably
definitely could sell a Rebel.
But
She
I know what
wouldn't,
you mean.
though.
I know what you're saying.
she wouldn't though. Just in terms of like who listens to her in Toronto, she wouldn't.
Like maybe she'd sell it out, but
Unfortunately.
only because half the tickets would have been like
Maybe
given away
a
promo.
headliner or something.
Really? You guys have no faith in my girl Janae.
No, I have faith
No,
in
I-
her, but I'm
this is-
just
You
if we
think she
just
can talk about last
statistics-
episode how she's been around since B2K?
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
It's
she-
not.
Yeah, yeah,
We
I
gave
see
her
what you
credit.
mean.
We did.
No.
She did perform here. I think she was at a smaller venue though. I don't remember if it was.
Yeah, I was there.
I think it was.
Where was it?
I met her.
Oh yeah.
It was oh my gosh, what's it called?
What was the hall called? It was a
Was it
hall.
Massey
Mhm.
Hall?
That's how you
Yeah, it was like
know.
Massey,
Massey Hall?
or
That sounds like a demonic hall.
Massey Hall,
Massey?
No, J.
Why?
Cole
I'm
performed
just thinking
there.
about the one at church.
or
Never mind.
yeah, I was like South. No, right. Anyways,
Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Next
Well,
question.
now that Janae won a Grammy, well, got nominated for a
what?
Grammy for Best Album of the Year.
Which
I
album?
think it's called
Trip? Nah.
no, not Oh, that's a good album.
I don't
It's not
listen to
called
her,
Trip, but I
honestly.
can't look right now. So
Next question.
I don't
Yeah.
listen to her that deep.
Shay, for each person in the group, say what you think they'll be doing in 10 years and have a sip.
sick, 'cause I didn't know the answer to that
Deja
question.
vu.
Or I did actually.
Okay, Shalisa. In 10 years from now, I feel like you're gonna have like a huge production company, of course. I don't know if you're still gonna be doing like podcasts. I feel like you might be doing
God.
like talk shows and stuff.
Oh.
Something on a bigger scale.
Okay,
I feel that vibe for you. Patrice,
I received that.
if you don't already have your 4 kids and husband,
4? I feel like she's gonna have
she
more than
wants 6, but
4.
she's getting 4. If you don't have that yet, I feel like you're gonna be doing like fashion or like interior design, something.
Patrice needs to get
Do
into
fashion.
fashion. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think she might be like a Rihanna.
No,
'Cause, like,
Loki. Every time you post a picture on Instagram,
yo,
I'm like,
her
what?
outfits.
I'm like, I would have like my
I
brain
love
would have
that.
never done that.
I love that.
I've been saying this.
Yeah, for real. I feel that.
She's gonna-
I affirm that
Fashion
for
is
you.
it.
Thanks.
Yes,
I
fashion
receive
is the
that.
lane.
Receive it.
Yeah, so that's my vibe for you, Miss Britt. Because we just met, you know, 2 episodes ago.
I was gonna say, I'm like, let's be real. Like I was gonna say, because yeah, we just met. So.
I feel like I feel like you're super funny. Like I feel like you might be like a comedian or something.
Yo, Brittany is funny.
She
Like
really is.
yeah, like some sort
TikTok.
of either like an actress or like I don't know, maybe like improv shows or like I
Something
don't
on
know.
the screen.
Something on the screen. You're going to be there, girl, and I'm going to be watching.
You'll be on Saturday Night Live. for
yeah,
sure.
SNL for
Sa-
sure.
that was my
Yeah,
dream when
SNL.
I was a
Yeah.
kid.
You will.
It really was.
Because you know how to improv a lot. Like I think that like it's just you have to be an actress to do that. So
Yeah,
think
but
so.
yeah,
I think they
positive
will be
vibes over here.
Love that.
Yeah,
Love your
Cool.
features.
I received that.
Yes,
affirm
I
that.
received that.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Brittany, ask the group, have you ever seen me not act like my true self around other people? Now, Patrice and Shay just met Britt, so I don't know if you guys can answer for that. But for me, around other people, no, I don't think that you've changed yourself at all. I think that you're still so funny. Whenever I chill with you, Markel, Aaliyah, and Jasmine, and whoever else was there too, like, you guys are naturally funny comedian friends. Like, you guys should all be in comedy. Like, especially Markel.
Yeah, I would love to write something for sure one day.
Yeah, I feel like you're very authentic.
Thanks.
Yeah, but even
I don't know about that answer,
so awkward
but
taking compliments.
No, me. I was gonna say I'm gonna be honest. I'm really bad at taking.
No, that's me. That's
I'm like
me.
not on
I feel
camera
that.
taking compliments.
Thanks.
Noted.
No, because I'm the compliment giver. I will.
Oh,
I will
okay.
gas you up to the end of time.
I love that. We love a friend like that, especially me.
She's like, yeah, no, perfect.
Okay, and on to Shay. Question for you: do you think Patrice is romantically drawn to people who do not treat her right? Take 3 sips. This is a crazy question.
Of course, I get this one.
That's weird. Like it just, I just knew.
Often than not, because she's like a hopeless romantic. She just sees the best in everyone, and like she falls super hard. And then she gets tunnel vision on that person. So it's a sad reality, but
wow,
yeah, sometimes
it's a sad reality.
No, but like not like.
Here.
How do you feel about that, Patrice?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
she's like, no cap.
But yeah,
you just have a big heart, babes.
I know,
and that's okay. That's good. That's actually a good thing. You don't want to be
I do too.
Bad
but,
mind heart.
Yeah, you just put your your hearts on your sleeve.
Yeah,
So yeah. She definitely has it right there stamped on there.
I feel like it's better to have to work on being like a hard ass than have to work on like feeling.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know,
I feel like both are difficult.
You don't want to go backwards.
Feeling everything and then feeling nothing. Yeah, I feel like equally.
But I've been both. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so Patrice, if you and I were on a date, how would you plan it and have 2 sips?
Oh,
I want to do that. It would definitely be like something artsy. Like, remember when we went to the art gallery? Shay was there, but third wheeling. But
we went. When did we go?
We went to the art gallery.
Remember
I drove. Yeah,
you were there.
I drove. Bitch.
Oh damn.
You were in the back seat.
You were in the back. Okay, I got it. I heard Shalisa say it. I heard her.
Like,
she said,
I don't get it.
So it would definitely be something like that, or even I've always wanted to go to a spoken word night with Shalisa. You know, with like some wine.
Can we plan that?
Can we plan it?
And like
in 2023?
Shalisa and I have never been on a double date.
Which we've been planning to.
Yeah. But
we've been planning, but we're waiting.
So
they keep failing us.
On to the next.
We don't settle with the actual person yet. But eventually we will go on a double date to a jazz club. Yeah. Definitely. And maybe to an art gallery after, and then maybe a party after. Yep.
Or hiking.
I was like,
vacation.
Hiking, skiing, vacation.
So we're going on a double date.
Yeah, plan, done, deal. When we get
okay.
Cool, yeah.
These two over here, like, just planning a whole.
Scoot us out.
Where you trying to go? Like,
yeah, we'll go anywhere you want, babe.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go anywhere.
Okay, last question of the night. We are on to Patrice. What is the biggest challenge you have overcome in your life?
Oh my God.
Take 2
Yeah,
sips.
You
got all the deep questions. She's like loving to grab the tequila today.
I feel like my whole life's a challenge.
Yeah,
like,
but you've overcome every single obstacle.
You can talk about like school.
Like, what's one that was like, oh,
relationship?
No, I ain't overcoming this. There's no way. And now you're here.
Okay.
You know, like what's one
deep.
of those?
Do you want me to get really deep
Yes.
right now?
Yes.
Oh my God, this is so annoying. I'm like gonna cry.
Don't cry. I mean, it's okay if you cry too.
I think like I went through a time where I just like wasn't happy with myself, and I guess like self-harming and stuff like that. That and then just like masking that pain with other things. So I think, yeah, like overcoming that. Like I literally thought I hit rock bottom and I didn't know how I was gonna get past that.
How did you get?
I think like just like not being selfish, right? Like, I feel like there's other people in my life except, like, but me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, like, I'm hurting. And it's not even, like, looking at how are these people going to hurt, but it's like you have to put things into perspective, which is also hard. But I think I also, because I had a trauma friend at the time, and if you didn't watch our previous
last
episode on friendships,
a
go back there.
constituent friend, stay away from those.
So I think that's what was keeping me in, like, the bum feeling, because, like, we were doing the same kind of things. So I think, yeah, like, separating myself from those situations and just, like, finding something every day that I actually did like about myself, and then, like, working based off of that.
Yeah, I feel that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
And then she found me.
And
that is true, though. Trauma friends will really have you in a place that you think is, like,
help
normal.
you grow.
Yeah.
Until then,
I'm glad you overcame that peak, you know?
Yes.
So we can do all our
things.
shit.
Give thanks. Give thanks. Always know that, like, even when you're in a bad situation, like, know that it is there to teach you a lesson. It is there to test your strength so that you can elevate to the next level. So always just keep going, keep striding the water, and eventually you will stay afloat. Period.
Her babes.
So thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Shalisa Marie Radio with Patrice Deanna. This is the Flamingo episode. Tune in next Thursday at 9 p.m. for another amazing episode on We Don't Know What, but just know that we're coming through every single time strong and hard. So if you are watching this right now, I want to make sure that you subscribe, comment, like, share,
tell your friends,
tell your
family,
tell your mama,
tell your papa,
tell someone you don't like.
Exactly.
Watch it with
also, if you are somebody who wants to create their own podcast, this is the place to do it. As you can see, the quality is amazing, the sound is amazing, the vibes are amazing. So just hit us up and you can book your own very podcast on this platform right here.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
We don't bite.
And we
only after 12.
Can we cue about the way you love me?
Oh, we're shot it.
Shots, babe.
I love the way
I already
you
took it.
touch me.